This is for the raza.
In 1970, protesters invited Logan to fight authorities by occupying the land that is now Chicano Park. They were fighting the city of San Diego's plan to build a California Highway Patrol Station. And after 12 days of protest, the substation project was killed and the community park was born. This mural shows a family, a mom, a dad, and a son. The dad is wearing a hat, he is shirtless, and he's wearing brown pants with his arms wide open. The mom has a brown shirt with overalls, and he has her hair falling behind her back. The son is wearing a green shirt with blue pants, and he's holding a book called Leyes, which means laws. The dad is looking to the left, and the mom is looking to the right. The son is scared, which you can see in his face, his expression. And in the bottom of the mural, you can see that there's a tree trunk growing out of the ground. In the back, you can see mountains, which you can see that the family is like in a desert, kind of. And in the back of the dad, there's like an eagle sort of figure. He has the wings, the same as the dad. They're both with the wings or arms wide open. This mural, I believe, represents like a family that's strong and brave, that no one can tear them apart. Like the dad looks brave, the mom is brave as well, and the son seems protected by both of them.
One of Chicano Park's more richly colorful murals is that of the archer. Possibly of Aztec influence, one gets a sense of tense anticipation as the male is poised with an arrow notched and ready to be shot. Above the archer are various orange-yellow clouds in a red-orange sky. He is wearing a yellow feathered headdress and a golden turquoise necklace that may possibly depict an image of a god at its center. He wears a long red cloak with feathers and shells upon it. His loincloth looks to be a type of jaguar print, typical of an ancient warrior. His style of dress might also suggest that he was a great warrior chieftain of some sort, as they are the ones that typically wore gold headdresses and also jaguar prints. This mural has other iconography shown throughout as well. Below his feet are cactuses and a serpent. Then, just behind his head is an eagle in flight. There is also a lake peering out from just behind him. These are all symbolic of the ancient tale of how the city of Tenochtitlan was founded, a land in the middle of the lake that would later become Mexico City. There are also elements that were adopted into Mexico's national flag. As one of many murals depicting scenes of Mexico's rich history, it is no wonder that Chicano Park has finally been formally recognized as a National Historical Landmark back in January of this year.
Cuautlicle mural, designed by Susan Yagmata, painted by Michael Schnorr and Susan Yagmata. Cuautlicle is an Aztec goddess of the earth. She is also known as She of the Serpent Skirt, or in Nahua, Tetel Inan, which translates to the mother of the gods. She gave birth to the moon, the stars, and Huitzilopochtli, the god of the sun and war. She is painted here with her arms extended, supporting the sun on her right hand and earth on her left hand. Behind her is the sun, or Huitzilopochtli. Tlaloc is seen here emerging upside down between her legs, suggesting that she is giving birth to Tlaloc, a rain god well known throughout Mesoamerica. In depicting Cuautlicle giving birth to Tlaloc, they may be referring to the origin of his name, from the word Tlali, which means earth, suggesting an early aspect as an earth deity. Her body is painted vibrant purple with green, yellow, blues, and orange, and red. Her arms and head are finely detailed with small strokes, outlined in black, producing a vibrant, stunning effect. Her magnitude is impressive. She is very muscular and strong, very warrior-like. Her right wrist and left shoulders were transformed into the heads of threatening dragons after the mural had been vandalized, but luckily it was able to be restored. Behind her right leg, a German shepherd named Kilo, by a local merchant owner, was borrowed by Schnorr to keep company at night while he worked on the mural. Beneath her, birthing Tlaloc, her name is printed along with Diosa de la Tierra in Spanish, an earth goddess. Just below the writing, there are vibrant colored snakes that are looking up at her, perhaps her other children.
This image is painted by Mario Torrero. It's called Tribute to Roger Lucero, who was a major muralist here in Chicano Park. So when you look in the top left, you'll see two of the only three actual recognizable faces in this whole mural. The first one is Fidel Castro, and of course right next to him is Roger Lucero, and then they're both kind of in this these leaves / jungle environment, and where it seems to kind of give you the sense that their heart comes from the same place. If you go further to the center top, you'll see the child being presented on a giant hand. Maybe a reference to children. That's what this park is for, the future children, the future generations. And then you can, of course, see the man and woman that are draped in what's supposed to be a blue, but looks more like a purplish color, and it could be representative of the cosmic male and female energy that's very popular when it comes to Mexican culture. And if you go further, if you go down the mural, you will see Mother Teresa, now Saint Teresa of Calcutta. She's, that's the only other recognizable face in this mural, and as many people know, that she's very much recognized for humanitarian work, and kind of in a sense putting Roger Lucero in this tribute as not only a revolutionary but also humanitarian and activist, in terms of helping out the poor of this community. And that's what these murals are really for, to serve the common people. And so if we go down to the final bottom of the mural, we'll see what is unidentified, man, woman, and child, kind of giving us more of an emphasis on the family, which is, really what I think is the whole point of this mural, and really the whole point of Chicano Park. What it circles back to is the reason these murals are being painted, the reason this park was created, was to have a place for the neighborhood to come and be together, for not just the adults that are in the picture, but also for the family and for the future generations.